one I really would love to find, and I have found recently, if you watched our channel from the beginning, I found a Elvis Presley Sun Pressing record. Unfortunately, it was cracked. And then Erica dropped it again, and it cracked again. It wasn't the best actual song. The song I want to find is the Milk Cow Blue Boogie. Now, if you find that one and it's in decent shape, you're going to get for that record. I'd love to find those. Ultimately,
Hi, I'm Erica.
and I'm Ken.
And we're Dimension the Dot. And here's Cozy again. He's decided he's now making video appearances on every shoot, I guess.
So we've been resellers for about 3 years now. And what we found is the more you source, the luckier you get. So today we're going to share with you 10 items that are on our bucket list. Items we want to find before we decide we're no longer doing this whole reselling thing. We got to find these 10 items.
So I have 5 that I picked, and Ken also has 5 that he picked. So I'll let him start.
Okay, the first item, I sell a lot of records, and I would really love to find the first pressing of the Velvet Underground Andy Warhol cover. And if you do find that record, because I have not found it before, I have to reference my cheat sheet here, you'll probably get at least $1,000 for it if it's in decent condition. Of course, we'll go ahead and show you thumbnails of all these items that we really want to find. But be on the lookout for that, because if you find that one and it's the right pressing, you're looking at a quick $1,000.
Okay, now me, I'm using my phone as a cheat sheet. I screenshotted everything. And if you guys have been watching our channel at all, you know we find cowboy boots. We always find cowboy boots. So, I want to find this brand called Rocket Buster cowboy boots. They sell $2,100, $1,950. Someone took an offer on that. I mean, they are extremely expensive, super embellished, and we'll put in a thumbnail somewhere here so you can see what they look like. But they're absolutely stunning.
And aren't those Luchas, but they're just like a special version of like a Lucha?
I think so. I mean, I saw some that says Luchas on it and Rocket Buster. So I'll have to find more information, but the tag is very distinctive. But this is something I'm on the lookout for, because I find some really interesting cowboy boots.
Yeah. And being a hip-hop head, another item that's on my bucket list that I really, really want is a Coogee sweater with the same kind of colorway that's on my hat here. Similar to the one that Biggie was famous for wearing. I'd love to find one of those Coogee Australian vintage sweaters that go for about $600. If it was my size, I'd probably have to wear it a couple hundred times before I sold it. But yeah, definitely would love to find one of those.
Okay, next up on my bucket list. Now, this is probably almost every reseller's dream, but I want a pair of Big E Levi's jeans.
Oh yeah, I'd love to find those too.
I have some that I'm going to put the comps up here that sold recently, like as recent as August 30th. $4,900 one bid. The next one down, I think, was like $2,700. So that's on my bucket list. I want those so bad. And I don't even think I'd sell them on eBay, actually. I'd probably sell them to Jimmy, or I'd probably sell them to Ruben or something like that, because they know people that'll pay even more than the eBay people pay. So that is a highly sought after item, and I'm sure you guys already know about it, but I want to find it.
I would love to find, now this is not a very sexy item. It may not even be on a lot of other people's wish list, but I've seen a lot of resellers on YouTube find this item, and since we source at the bins, I think I might find one there eventually. A commercial Vitamix blender. Now, these are common. They're used at most like smoothie shops and places like that, or people that want to just have a really awesome one at home, and they go for about $800 used. So I'd love to find, I'd love to find any Vitamix blender, but if I'm putting it, to the universe and get, I like the commercial version, because there you can get $800 for one of those if it's in working condition.
Okay, and next up for me, this is a personal thing that I've been wanting to find for a long time, and it's an Emilio Pucci dress. Now, if it was in my size, like Ken and the Coochie sweater, he'd have to wear it a couple hundred times before he sold it. I'd probably have to wear it a few times. I don't know about a couple hundred, but I would have to wear it a few times before I sold it. And these sell for like $1,500 and up. So I will put a comp. So the last one that sold was September 30th, and it sold for $15.95 plus $50 in shipping, which is crazy. So I am
Just been insured.
very excited to find that, and I've been looking for it for months now. So wish me luck, guys.
The next item I want to find is a vintage t-shirt. Now, everybody has their own favorite vintage t-shirts, right? The one I want to find is the Tales of the Crypt vintage t-shirt. I love that show. It mixes two things. I have two genres. I love comedy and horror, and it had a lot of really cool cameos. And I just thought it was a super creative, fun show. So I'd love to find the all over print Tales of the Crypt vintage t-shirt.
That would be really cool. Okay, next up for me. If you guys know anything about me, I love designer. Okay, so the next thing on my bucket list that I'd like to find is a mint Gucci GG Supreme duffel bag. Now, if you can find these, they're selling for $1,999, and the last one that sold, again, September 30th. So I'll put comps on the screen, but these things are highly sought after, and I'm fortunate enough to at least I actually own a very beautiful Y2K Gucci wallet that is for my personal use. But I really want to find one of these duffel bags. That is something I want to find. Let me know. Let us know. Have you found any of these items? Have you sold any of these items? Let us know in the comments, because...
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely leave inside the comments what are the top 5 items that you would love to find, because maybe you might put us on some game. You might, be looking for something we've never even heard of, and we should hear about it so we can find that too. All right, my last item. I do love 78 RPM records. I love them because a lot of people don't know what they're looking at. And oftentimes at the Goodwill bins, they'll be sitting there for hours, and I'll be able to come across them, just pull up and boom, I get to look through all these and pick them up because no one else wants them. The one I really would love to find, and I have found recently, if you watched our channel from the beginning, you'll see I found a Elvis Presley sun pressing record. Unfortunately, it was cracked. And then Erica dropped it again, and it cracked again.
While we were in the checkout line.
It wasn't the best actual song. The song I want to find is the Milk Cow Blue Boogie. Now, if you find that one and it's in decent shape, you're going to get $1,000 to $1,200 for that record. I'd love to find those. Ultimately, I'd love to find a bunch of Elvis and Johnny Cash Sun records, kind of someone's collection all together. That would be amazing. But if it was just one, I'd love to find that record.
Okay, and last up for me, of course, it's designer again. And Christian Louboutin King boots. Now, someone took an offer. They had them listed for $4,995. And again, we'll put thumbnails up. But they took a best offer, and it was $4,995, free shipping, which is fine with me. But I'd love to find these. I mean, let me know. Have you ever found Louboutins? I actually ended up finding one pair, but the red sole is completely worn off. They're my size, so I'm going to keep them for myself. And I'm trying to find like a cobbler or someone to just do the red re-sole the bottom. But let me know if you found Louboutin, if you sold Louboutin. This is something I desperately want to find. So let me know. Let us know the things that you found. And like always, if you like our content, if you like us, Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments below because we have more exciting things coming for you soon.
Yeah, we have plans in the near future. I just put in my notice for my job, so I'm going full time to be a reseller. We are going to be hitting the flea markets as the fall hits us inside Houston and it's not 200 degrees outside. We are going to be hitting up some storage units. We're going to be buying storage units and seeing what kind of treasures we can find inside those. So please come along for the journey, and we'd love to see you in the next video. Thank you so much.
Bye.